Welcome. This is Crimey Queen. If you are joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile, makes us laugh. Hence, we say the crimson light is life. So, the crimson light is our journey to actualizing self love. This is where we are having fun with words and numbers. And just to remind you that fun is five. In fact, 5 is the number that equals Eve. Hence, we have this big story that we have been going on with, and of course, we are still trying to connect the dots. Now, speaking of the dots, this is a depiction of Mother Eve in case you are new to this channel, and it is really that the depiction is I am, this is I am, the am, that is dots, I am. So basically, we have a depiction of the I am that I am, which was the name given to Moses on Mount Sinai for God. Of course, we are, there's the dots, there's a depiction of the dots that we have been connecting. Okay, so just to continue a presentation on, we did a presentation on 13, and we see how 13 has been very very significant with the Last Supper, where Christ, of course, was at the table with the disciples as the Last Supper. This is a photograph or picture or that has been all over, and in churches, we speak of it, or there's always the 12. Okay, and so there was um, the presentation on water and looking at how water as well, that was from that presentation with how I'm just thinking how I'd probably call it water is life. So in case you come across it, so the two would coincide very well. But basically, it's just going over the presentation that I just did, showing how water, of course, is life. And we see how, because that's how my eyes, because my eyes dance, I dance with my eyes, if you like. I could see that W, which I also relate to 3. So the W is really 3. And to show you the dynamic of that W, so this is W, and this is E, and this is 3, and this is N. So we have been using this to show how dynamic that energy, that is that energy. You can imagine having your fingers, and if those were stuck, and how you could really do quite a lot with this. The other way of doing this, there's another pattern that I once did. So this could be the M, this could be the W, this could be the 3, and this could be the E. And there we have this perfect flower, of course. So, uh, okay, so it's basically, I'm going to, of course, work around this, but this is giving us the essence of that. This is what that fan is about. This is what that flower is about, and that's the vibration we are talking about. In fact, let's just do the numerical value on flower. I think it might be 9. Who knows? Lower, but the ER is there, which is what we are talking about, the beginning, which is 9, and the end. So 5, 9, and this is 5 as well. So we see all these 5s, 6, 3, 6, of course. So here we have 10, 19, 25, 28, 29, 34. So 34. So flower is 34, which gives us 7. Of course, 7 as well. We could see how 7 can be as that moves, because we also relate to 7 as it were the gypsy journey right here. All right, so going back to this gypsy journey, we see when we have centered water here as an instrument of intuition, that shows us how 9 comes into that gypsy journey. So 9 is that which births. It is showing us, of course, this is where the child comes from the womb and it comes into a new life. Here is another eye open. There is open eye. So, of course, not only the child's eye is open, the person who's receiving, the midwife, the parents, and everyone's eyes becomes open. There we have looked at. So there's a beginning of newness right here in Gypsy Journey. And that's what I have been saying, like when Christ, or God rather, created the heavens and the earth, and it is said he ended his work on the 6 days and hallowed it, or the seventh day he rested. But we see that rest, what we call rest in this sense, is really the birthing of a new cycle. That's what has happened here. So it's like pitching here, and it's a birthing of a new cycle. One could almost say that it's the seven has depict a sense of creativity or acknowledgement. It's there, our heads go up, our necks stand firm, and looking at what we've done. We are in direct synchronicity or connection with that which we have created. That's what 7 is. It is like acknowledging the creative work. It's like taking it into account. Hey, I have done this. I have done this. And even if you were to be